Now Phoenix gonna be solid, man. The championship, I don't know, but Devin Booker, see one of the best. Devin Booker, the next can Devin Booker is last question, I guess, on that. Can Devin Booker ever hold the best American basketball player in the world?
Who cares?
Come on, man.
These Americans, bro.
Why you hating on us?
I'm trying to save it for the Laker game or until we talk about that shit.
That's a good conversation.
Okay, all right.
I'm assuming Anthony, but
yes.
We can take it there unless there's any other thoughts. I'll say Book. I
was saying AD still ahead of him, but I guess that's
still ahead of who? Devin Booker?
Hell
no. One game in.
That's one game. AD was best defender in basketball, but Devin Booker might have been the best offensive player in the playoffs, like damn near.
Yeah.
Besides Joker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One game in. We'll see. It's interesting. I think Booker game 1 in is already like, man, all right, maybe I need to kind of pull back my thoughts that like he can't be a top 5 in the league player. Maybe that's in his future. Down the line, we'll see. It's going to be an interesting year. Go ahead. I was going to say he got 8 assists over 6 turnovers today, which again, there's going to be a room for growth. But the fact that he's going to have to move it that much is like, if he's a 25-8, or a 30-8 guy. If he's getting kind of closest we've been since Harden and Russell to 30-10.
Just solid. And I was saying, just where we're at with Ja and Zion, and then where we're at with Steph LeBron, where we're at with Steph LeBron, KD, and Kawhi. I guess kind of looking at the American superstar, American top players that we've had the last decade or so, and then the young ones on the way up as the European and foreign players start to dominate the top.
It's N.B.H time, man. So whatever Booker's gonna do, he better do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, does he get like?
He gets if he get a little transition, in like a year or two, is he the best for like a
year? I don't know if he has that year to be that he can actually be the best. Because this is gonna happen, like, I mean, unless he just does it this year, it would have to be this year or next, I guess. Honestly, I feel like the Suns are gonna fall apart, but
it's tough because it's also we're kind of projecting because at least in my mind, like Steph's still there, and that feels like kind of an insurmountable hurdle, even though he beat Steph today and outplayed Steph today, but.
He outplayed Steph today and only won by 4 points. Exactly. And Steph had a bad game. Steph had the best looking bad game I ever seen.
He still had 27. I thought he was gonna have less points than that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Steph's
really this about to be.
He wasn't hitting his threes, or he's 4 for 14 from 3.
That's why I can't give it to Booker yet because watch what Steph's about to. I can see what he's about to do this year.
Marcus Thompson said he won an MVP. Might win MVP.
I'm not saying Book got it this year either. I think I think the next couple of years can he get it? Because I think Steph I think Steph still got him for this year and probably the next season because Steph's crazy and that's no shame to that. Like if he gets anywhere close to it, kind of the way Steph's played the last 2 years.
Well, who else is there? Exile Ja. I'm not talking about Ja or Zion. Is there anybody?
Jimmy Butler's in that range.
Well, see, I've been talking about it as an under 30 conversation. It's easier because like LeBron and Steph and even guys like Jimmy, Kawhi, like just easier to have the conversation outside.
And Anthony Davis now.
I'm forgetting about somebody though.
It's tough.
Booker and Tatum are kind of leading.
Yeah, Tatum. Okay, Tatum.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate. Reason to hate.
Sticking kind of on the brand. So the best American defender, quote unquote, in the world, at least for the NBA. You could argue maybe Bam or Draymond are better. I don't know. We haven't get to see AD play here. World basketball actually, but best defender played against the best player in the world. That happens to not be an American.
He got dog walked.
It was rough, man.
You see that dunk to start the game? He screamed.
17. If there was a way to mute somebody on Prize Picks and Underdog, I would just mute AD. I don't even want to see him come up on my board. Because I was juiced. He had 17 in the first half. How does that happen? But you know how I knew it was already going bad because he was getting points. He only had one rebound in the first quarter.
He had one rebound in the first half.
In the first, he didn't get another rebound the whole half.
Nope, I was cracking up. They showed him and Jokic stats at halftime. Jokic had like 19, 8, 2 or 3 assists. AD was 19 and it was 1. Everything.
Yeah, LeBron's not standing for this. And it's so crazy because I was just watching them go like, man, AD was trying to do exactly what Jokic was doing to him, and he just couldn't do it. And it's not even like Jokic is faster. It's just, I don't know. It's just...
I was saying, this LeBron's, man...
I don't know how long.
I was saying, I thought it was funny too. Just I see the stats at halftime. I feel like kind of in and out on kind of the first half, but definitely saw the stats at halftime. Saw the beginning of the game, but just AD came out the game. I feel like he had a block too the first play of the game, and then he had I think he definitely had the first 2 points with like the dunk, and he just screamed under the rim. I'm like, oh, he about to dominate. He finally here. And they saying all this stuff like he recommitted to the organization. I was like, whoa, that's like how many times I've actually heard this shit. But I saw the one rebound at halftime, and I was just gonna see this is like simulation. I feel like I don't even gotta listen to TNT. I feel like this is what Shaq gonna have to talk about. Like, he dominating, but he not dominating. But no, I see too. Him and LeBron both started out their first couple plays strong, which is what you figured. But LeBron, the way LeBron had it, just caught that full speed.
Man,
LeBron finished through traffic. I was like, Bron, you wasting your time with Anthony Davis, man. I ain't gonna lie, he was a good choice, but this choice has capped out. There's a better. If you don't even have to just look at American players, there's a better number 2 option for you out there. Man.
That's what I'm saying. If you're LeBron and you're just watching what Jokic is just like, because Anthony Davis was the perfect pick for that time, but it's really like, oh man, it's like you seeing all this happen.
Ain't no easy games gonna be in the West.
10 for 16.
His free agency. I'm pretty sure he hasn't done any extension. His free agency is gonna be hilarious because it's just I don't know what he's gonna do. He's probably just gonna go back, but like y'all was saying, it's just there's so much basketball out there.